Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And we're going to be taking a look at Babysleek versus Leah Kim, the full cam uncut. Now, I have seen them separately to what we're about to see, but I have not seen it back to back. Because remember, Mnet or Choom released like these crew compilation of unaired videos. And it was itemized by crew member, not by battle. So I did get to see these already, so I apologize if you really wanted to see an initial reaction to me watching it. But I do have that technically just on other videos. I can try my best to kind of itemize in the description where you can find those if you want to, but they are in their respective crews battle uncuts if you wanted the video reference. Okay, so I am pretty excited about this because I know they come from the same era of the underground, right? And I know a lot of you were saying that Babysleek chose to stay in the underground. Leah Kim took more of the choreography route and founded 1 Million, and now she's where she's at on it. So I think this is going to be a really cool exchange, and I really can't wait to watch it back to back. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Let's go, fight!
That's right, they use winnings, fingers. I wonder how fun this must have been for Leah to kind of dance to this track against Babysleek. Oh! Oh, so fun. Oh, they changed up the track. I forgot about that. I really wish they danced on the same track. But I like that you notice that she's popping to match Leah's energy here. And I think I mentioned that when I talked about it the first time. I kind of put 2 and 2 together. Oh goodness gracious, guys. I love seeing the energy of both of them back to back. That was brilliant.
You guys ready?
Okay, can I just make a side note? Imagine if Leah didn't go the choreography route and she stayed in the underground with Babysleek. Do you see how, like, I cannot even imagine the quality of movement that woman would have. Like, I have so much respect for her, just seeing a lot of the integration of some of her fundamentals that she has. And I have really respected her for a very long time. She's influenced a ton of people, and she's really spread a lot of fundamental knowledge to a lot of people too through the choreography realm. So there's nothing to, you know, regardless of if there's any beef with anybody with her, you can't disregard that. Do you know what I mean? So this track, I love this track. So if you don't know, this is Finga's winning, and it's just whenever I think popping, like, this is probably one of my favorite songs to practice popping to, because it's just so, but enough of me talking about that. So, and I love that Leah and Babysleek are just vibing out. It's so fun. So one of my notes though is that you do see that some of her fundamentals, like, she's able to do them, but the connection between them and her transitions in comparison to Babysleek is something that I feel isn't quite at the same caliber of where it could have been, I think, you know. But I love the split and playing around with that, singing into the split as she does her waving. I love that. Pushing up into the split, super fun. Usage of levels, that's a really big thing I've talked about in a lot of videos. I love her usage, both of them, their usage of levels. That really helps make it an even playing field whenever they're utilizing the dynamics of whenever you do battle in a set. You want to try to integrate not just one even level, but you want to integrate a wide range of space, take up various types of space as well as various levels and dynamics. Her pops are strong. I love that. Yeah, see, no one like me do it. For me, because I'm a waver and I train primarily in the freestyle cypher realm sessioning, I session with waving. I can pick up on waving significantly faster than other foundations for this reason in battles. So I noticed her waves there. It was a bit cut off by the elbow, and whenever she switched it over, I don't know if that was, I don't believe that was a texture choice. Normally a really big thing OGs really strive to talk about when you do waving is you want it to make sense and be clear. So if she really was cutting it off to switch it to the other side, there should have been a music selection that tailored to that. She did her glides that were phenomenal, but she ended up cutting off just a little bit of her waves going from point A to point B. I love that. Also know too, she is doing a lot of Toyman variations with her feet, which is really, it's a very interesting thing for me that I've had to explore. But sometimes if you do it a little too sporadic, not sporadically, if you do it very quickly, a lot of times it can feel like she's not doing it quite right now, but there was a chance where she was doing a lot of them very quickly, but they weren't in a sequential succession with each other. So it did look and appear sporadic, but it matched the music well. So I don't even think that's something to even break down or talk about. I love that. I just love, for me, I just feel like we're seeing a lot of joy here from Leah. It feels like she gets to like relive her time as an underground battler, you know? What was it? Funky Leah is what she was called? God, so fun. All right, Babysleek. I will say though, God, I wish they both were dancing to that track. Like, I would love to see Babysleek pop off to that, because it's so different than like this old school. Like this old school beat, she's still tailored with the popping, which I love, but that's my only note I wish. But honestly, we've all talked about, you know, that kind of stuff. But look, she's popping through, creating variations here, but still looking like her. This is probably one of my favorite sets from her. Love that. It's a good example of kind of doing like a bouncing wave, and as well as allowing the feet to complement that, which is just phenomenal. I love that. Turning in, doing some tutting, which in popping, a really big notable one was King Tut. And tutting stems its inspiration from ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. That is something that I've come to learn, which is really cool. So just kind of see that now even tutting has its own community of movers. And so just seeing and looking back at popping and how tutting was used as a dynamic change, waving was used as a dynamic change to really enhance the pops. I think it's really cool being able to see it here in its foundational form from both ladies. That was sick. Her twisting the elbow to allow a thread through her body to roll over her shoulders. Now, she's rolled over her shoulders before, but that setup with the music was disgusting. That was so good. And her use of levels, like I said. So she's doing the crouching, she's standing, you know, some hops. That right there, you noticed that. It was King Tut right there. Love that. With some waves still through. Yeah, so she's also now lanking down into Scarecrow and puppeting. And puppeting, it gives the appearance that you are, there's somebody that is in control of your strings. And then Scarecrow, it has very much a, you know, lanky appearance to it, you know, like Wizard of Oz, Scarecrow, you know, stuff like that. So it's really cool that we get to see so many different textures of popping here. It just makes me love dance. So it just, guys, like this exchange just makes me love dance in its raw form, love the inception of the street styles, just the fact that we were able to come here to not only really enjoy the choreography and have a criteria for it, of course, and be able to adjudicate it and see the beauty in it and see the reference and the authenticity of the craft through choreo, being able to see it also in the same show, freestyle, of between two veterans in the field, but one of them made the choice to pursue choreography, and that in turn meant that she had to put freestyle more on the back burner, because remember, it's a different skill set that you have to have, especially when you manage a studio. It's a very different skill set because you deal with money, you deal with people, you deal with problems, things like that, right? And you deal with just the relationships that are made are different, you know, and dance, the relationship to dance is also different. You know what I mean? So I think like this is just so beautiful, the Street Woman Fighter. Like we have an opportunity to see that here. Really. How she bled through that was so good. Wow. Okay. If I were to give my vote, I would have to give it to Babysleek because both of them demonstrated phenomenal fundamentals within popping, but Babysleek presented more variations. It showcased more cleanliness through the transitions of those different fundamentals that were expressed. She really wrote her rhythm and her music really well. Leah also did the same. They both demonstrated great levels. Leah had a couple of disconnected techniques going from point A to point B. But honestly, like, that was probably one of my favorite battles to watch from the season, just for the reasons that I've been stating. Just being able to be taken to just a sense of it's not just about dance, it's about exchanging and about really feeding off of each other's energy and being able to showcase a craft that's so much bigger than all of us is second to none, and such an honor that I'm even in a position where I even get to watch this. It's truly wonderful. So I thank Mnet for the fact that this is now released so we can all enjoy it together. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful in some way. I've been really enjoying the show. If you want to see more Street Woman Fighter content, I do have all of it released on Patreon, everything that's filmed so far. If you're somebody who wants early access to things and ad-free content, as well as a chance to recommend things, regardless of its virality, to me, I'm definitely open to that, and there's a couple options that you can pursue there. And yeah, I cannot wait for the discussions on all of these videos, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.